What's up? Let's go. What's up, my friends? What's up, what's up, what's up? We got some stuff to review today. No doubt about it. We're gonna talk some hockey again. Gonna do some rewind and FanDuel and Draftkings. Going to look at the NHL Study Hub, and we're also going to talk about the PGA Study Hub a little bit for good reason. Let me check my dashboard here in a hot minute. What's up, chat? Good to see y'all. What's up, Ed, Muddy, John? Appreciate y'all very much. I took 8th last night in the quarter last night on FanDuel. Craziness. So I'm actually kind of excited about playing NHL again tonight. I'm going to tell you what I did that I think allowed me to climb the standings last night, and maybe you guys can take what you want from it. If you think it's a good idea, you can try it too. Whatever, I don't care. What's up, Brad? On to tonight. Yep. We all got to learn. Going to drop nuggets in. What'd you learn last night? New ways of hockey? I mean, it's similar to MLB, dude. If you have a very large stack, you are investing heavily into, one scenario, basically, right? 4-man stack, 5-man stack. It's a very heavy investment into one scenario. This team went bonkers. And your guys that you selected hit the home runs, and in hockey, they scored the goals and the assist to the goal scorer. And you're getting those bonus points where they're correlated. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And your lineup is dead. But you can go smaller stacks, and we saw that this past year in MLB as well. You can do the same thing in NHL. 3-2-2. 3-2-2 is a thing. 3-2-2 is a thing. And I was doing some research yesterday afternoon after the stream, going through lineup study, actually, and especially on DraftKings. And 3-2-2 is a legit thing. Like, this is a thing that a lot of the pros run. A lot of the winners that I was checking through run. Now, are there some larger stacks that win? Yeah, of course. It's just like MLB. There's nights where, like, if a team, like last night, I don't remember what team it was, an unexpected team scores 5-6 goals, all the teams that had a 4 or 5-man stacks, they are in the top 80% of the top 20% of the lineups, if that makes sense to you. So they would soak up, like if there were a total of 100 winning lineups, 80 of those would be soaked up by those large stacks. And then the rest of us be fighting for the final 20 lineup spots. And you can extrapolate that out for, there's 10,000 spots that get paid out, right? So 8,000 of them are going to go directly to those people who have, all the large stacks on that, team that scored 6 goals or stacking that game where there's 11 goals. There's no difference of MLB and there's no difference of NHL to me. You go super large, heavy stacks, and you're investing heavily into 1, maybe 2 scenarios, or you can go 3-2-2. And I think a good way to do that is to grab a value stack for the 3-man, right? Because then you can use your 2-man stack and your 2-man stack, take all the leftover money you got and just chuck it at it, right? You're getting Connor McDavid and whomever would pass to him the most. I have no freaking clue. But you would grab whomever would correlate best with Connor McDavid. That's a 2-man stack, right? And then your 3-man stack, maybe they're coming from Montreal or something last night, and you're using the study hub and you're trying to find who the heck is a great 3-man stack on DraftKings. Okay, let's take a peek. We've got some values right here. Anaheim 1.9, Colorado 1.91. Let's take a peek at these teams. All right, this one is, I want a cheaper salary. I want a cheaper total stack. So Vancouver, that's not bad. That's not bad right there. Anaheim, line 2, you can grab these guys. There you go. Whatever. Here's a 3-man stack. And all low ownerships, we're talking single digits. So there's your 3-man. And then with your 2-man stacks, go up towards the top of the projections here. You're grabbing St. Louis, and you're grabbing the 2 top projected guys. All right, Perrin and Dunn, whatever. Is that even the top? No, here it is. Vladimir Tarasenko and Torrey Krug. All right, cool. Now I'm grabbing Edmonton, and I've got Connor McDavid with Leon Draisaitl. I don't know, but I feel like that's what it, right? Like 3-man value stack, 2 studs, 2 studs. It makes sense in my mind. I don't know if you guys can actually go ahead and execute this, but I don't know. We'll see. Here's the cool thing today. NHL Study Hub, completely free again. So this will be live. Oh, and Anaheim line 2 went off. Is that what I just showed, people? Did I show that? Hey, I did. It's the first thing I clicked. And look how easy that is, right? Like, I literally was just looking at this, said to myself, all right, Anaheim has a very high value right here, 1.9. That's their stack value. Okay, so I'm going to look at team. All right, here's the second line right here. They have a 35-point projection, higher than their first line. On top of that, you're looking at low ownerships, decent projections, and the value is off the charts. You grab the 3 second guys from, or the line 2 stack from Anaheim, and boom, you're in a good spot. And then what do you do with those 2 other spots, right? Like the 2 and 2-man stacks, all right? Instead of doing a 4-man stack, 3-4, we're going to go a 2 and a 2. So a 3, which is value, and then 2-man stud, 2-man stud. And when this is live, I know CG is going to work on updating this. I'm actually going to show that today because I was looking through, and I feel like that's the edge, especially on DraftKings. On FanDuel, 4 3s. I was going back through and trying to look at like winners through lineup rewind and just going back through previous slates and just trying to look at like who won using the contest selection. And it looks like 4 3s win a lot on FanDuel. It just looks like 4 3s win a lot on FanDuel. In fact, last night, out of my 150 lineups here, that's not it. Restore crunches. Oh, that's right. I did single entry last night too. Where's my 150? I took 8th last night. What the heck happened to it? Whatever. Took 8th in the FanDuel quarter, going 4 3s. Are my settings saved? Let's see. Yes, they are. All right, here's what I ended up going with. 45.5 or 54.5 as the minimum salary. 3 uniques. I had randomness. I jacked that puppy up. I was like 75% or something, 80%. I had it way through the roof. You know, I do something similar for MLB. So I was like, I'm just going to do what I do in MLB. Team stacks, I went 4 and 3, and I left the exposures at 100. And here is why. Okay, I'm going to go down to my stack totals. I don't know where my full 150 is, whatever. But here we go. Team stacks. You know, no, this is not it. This is not my final. I had 72% Edmonton, and I don't know where my actual 150 is. This is bizarre. It's usually right there. This is the closest thing I can get to, 113. But I ran this initially, and I was like, I don't want this much exposure to Edmonton, so I jacked up my randomness from like 20 to like 80, and I crunched. So anyways, I finished off with like 70% Edmonton, and then down here, you know, I capped Edmonton a little bit, organically capped Edmonton because of the high randomness factor and the fact that like 70% of them are already 4-man stacks. So I ended up getting a bunch more. Edmonton might have been like 85% of my stacks last night, and I still made money and took 8th place. So it went well. First night. 4-2 on FanDuel. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. What I'm going to rerun right now, though, because I want to test it out, is I want to run the 3-3-2s. 3-2-2s. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay? And then I want to go back through here, and we're going to do something real quick, and I'm going to show you how I think that we can execute this. All right? I've got an idea. I've got this idea for using NHL, and for setting it up so that you get value 3-man stacks and then studly 2-mans. So I've got this idea because Fantasy Cruncher has the awesome advanced settings that you can set up, and we'll do it that way. So that's my next thing I want to do. While this is running here, let us show the PGA study up. Guys, is this live? Is it the Players' Championship this week? I think it is. But anyways, in addition to PGA, we're going to make both PGA Study Hub and the NHL Study Hub free this week. So, not this whole week, for a few days. So enjoy them both, please, on the house. And then come stay a while. You guys want to see something pretty neat? Let me show you this too. All right, so I'll make a big screen so the crunches can run in the background while we're chatting. All right, so we've been working on these home pages, right? Okay, so of course we've got the NBA homepage, which, by the way, all this stuff I'm going to show tomorrow, like the new NBA projections page, and I'm going to show people how to use it. Y'all can go look at it now if you want. If you can't wait, by all means, you can go look. All right, that's pretty sick. Look at Paul George. Yeah. Okay, this is dope. And you can download this, filter positions, teams. You can toggle between FanDuel, DraftKings, superdraft. In fact, you can download now and then simply just upload this file into Fantasy Cruncher and it uploads your projections. No more copy paste. Never copy paste again. Let's freaking go. Anyway, so NBA, absolute fire right now, right? Coming along. So this format right here that you see, NBA content tools and these tools and this content, this is the likely format that we're following for every single sport. And we're setting it up on the back end right now. I think it's going to be gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I think this is a massive stride for us in our 6th month as a company here. So MLB tools, you know, we'll have the Study Hub, top stacks tools, but then you'll see the rankings. The rankings will be here. So will the projections page. So will like top stacks. There'll be the simulation model. Like, you'll have 5, 6 tools here, and then the content will be in a similar setting where it's like Cash Core, GPP Core. There's going to be, you know, strategy notebooks, blah, blah, blah. On each page, this is the initial. We're going to set this up as well. But on MLB, it's going to be very focused on like stacks, right? So you'll have the player cores, right? But then underneath that, you'll have your stacks, right? So maybe we'll have like a little pitcher pool. And then for GPPs, it'll be pitcher pool and then stacks that we're focusing on, not necessarily like individual positions. But then when you go look at MLB and you're looking at like a cash pool, well, then the cash, well, it's not even set up on the menu yet. The cash player pool will be a little bit different where we're putting out, you know, who we're building our cash lineups around. So I love it, man. I freaking love it. Yeah, I mean, you can go look at it. You can mess around with it right now, John. I'm going to do a little like tutorial live tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. I'm also going to be ripping my first Top Shot pack ever tomorrow live at 11:30. So tomorrow morning stream is going to be pretty cool. The PGA content, very similar. It's not set up appropriately yet where we have tools, you know, apart from the content, but that's okay. We'll get there. Rome wasn't built in a day. So anyways, y'all can enjoy some of this cool stuff. And then, you know, in a good week or so here, maybe even shorter, you'll see fantasy football next to NFL. I don't think I'll have it under the same tab here. I think it's going to be its own. Can't wait. Cannot wait. There's so many cool things going on. But anyways, PGA Study Hub free this week, and the NHL Study Hub is free this week. Look how freaking slow the 3-2-2s are. Unbelievable. So this is my problem with the 3-2-2s that we talked about yesterday. You know, of course, it's a really good way to stack, as we've seen it do well. But the issue here, man, is like, yo, this is taking forever. This is taking forever. What was a good score last night at FanDuel? History. Wait, I think I can do it a quicker way, right? Yeah. Cut line. 130-ish. And the 25 cent, the winner was 224. So we are not climbing right now the points that we need. This is going to take forever. PGA homepage will be done today? Cool. Well, what do you mean? Just like adding a tools section? I don't think it's necessary. Don't even worry about it, dude. We got to work on MLB and fantasy football. PGA is fine how it is. Priorities. We'll slide that way down the list, dude. It took 10 minutes to run 4.2s. Dude, I ran 4.3s super fast. Let me show you. And then let's look at tonight. Let's look at tonight. I want to look at some 3-9 picks. Anyways, my idea for this was to sort by, where is it? Max value stacks, right? Because this is using your actual projections. So you've uploaded teamriseorfall projections. We'll take a peek. Vancouver is the highest value stack on the entire slate, according to our projections. Anaheim's third. Cool, not bad. So you do something like this, all right? We're going to remove all teams, and then you put back in, I don't know, like these 4. And then you put them at, I don't know, 50% each or something, right? So then there we have the 3-man side is, yeah, Javad. Suck it, Bennett. Y'all already have a nice PGA homepage. Fantasy football, MLB next, man. Bennett, such a greedy guy. But like, this is how I wanted to do it mentally. I haven't executed yet. This is day 2 for NHL for me. But I wanted to sort by the max value stack, have these small side or a 3-man stack be a value, and then do a couple 2-man stacks, which are complete studs, right? So then the next 2, let me show you. Create a new stack. And then this one, I'm going to sort by max projected. I'll remove all teams. I'm going to put these maybe 5 back in, all right? Then I'm simply just going to clone this stack, and there we go. There we go. I've got my value stack right here set up, the 3-man side, and then I've got Studleys. And if you don't want Edmonton to be in here, right? Like you're like, I don't know, I really want to cap Edmonton because they're all expensive, so maybe I want them to be 2-mans. I don't know, do something like this, right? And then you can crunch. I think that's a good idea. PGA needs tools added. Yeah, I mean, we just need... I mean, Jabad, just focus on the fantasy football and MLB. I feel like CG and I could just add the tools list. Hey, why is this running faster, by the way? No more PGA crap. Hey, you tell them. You tell them. PGA is already free today. PGA Study Hub is free. NHL Study Hub is free. I hope this idea works. I have no clue, my friends. I have no clue. You probably had to cap your player exposure last night, to be honest. Or you're just getting so much of these guys. I don't know how this Drzatel guy did. 13 points. Connor McDavid did his normal. Jeez, man. Apparently he's good at that hockey. 39 peeps watching, only 3 thumbs, and you're one of them. Wow, that is kind of messed up. Wow, Eddie. But I see 18 on my side, so I don't know. Thank you for the support, guys. Thanks for being here. That was pretty funny, though. Let's see. Hey, that's not bad. That's getting higher. 190. Now I'm curious. We're going to sit through this. I am going to let this crunch on its own while I'm looking at today's Study Hub, okay? So, more sports, NHL, Study Hub. All right, first thing I want to go to. Let's look at some of these 3-2-2 stacks here. Oh, look at Buffalo, man. Let's go Sabres. So, like, friends, this ain't bad. The 2 that pop off the page to me right now are Buffalo and the Florida, whatever this is. Florida what? It can't also be the Knights. The Florida... Kings? Did Los Angeles Kings move to Florida? Is it the Florida Kings? Someone help me out. I don't know who that is. But anyways, I see a 2.11 value and a 2.04 value stack. You got a few others in here that are very nice, 198. So we can look at those as well. But listen, I'm looking at Buffalo instantly. 2.11. Delicious. All right. Now, when we look at that, I'm going to look at individual line stacks. But I really want this first one because this has the highest projection and the value is similar to the other one. So I'm going to look at line 1. So like a 3-man stack. Let me slide over to Draftkings. Actually, let me see if I can just make it in Fantasy Cruncher. Let's set it up. I wish you would click on line 1 and line 2 and power play 1 and power play 2. Why does it matter, dude? If you don't want people to click these, don't have them listed. What is the issue? Holy smokes, man. If this is how you want people to see the Study Hub, then don't add this stuff. This freaking guy. All right, Buffalo looks like a delicious 3-2 stack. All right. Look what else happened, bro. So as soon as I started editing that, I took out some teams. Why don't you get your house in order? Huh? How about that? Why don't you get your house in order, bro? I'm leaving how I wanted it. So I'm looking at Eichel, Hall, Rasmus. as a 3-man. And then now we're looking for 2-man stacks, right? Now I don't care so much about the ownership as much. I'm looking at maybe Toronto here with a 140. I'm going Austin Matthews and Mitchell Marner, right? There's a 2-man. And then give me the caps, baby. Ovi and Carlson. There we go. So it's like I did a 2-man stack with a top projection. I did a 2-man stack with a top projection. And then I grabbed the best 3-man value stack on the entire slate. Does that make sense? Hopefully salary-wise that works out. But that seems like a dope way to make lineups. 3-man value. And then 2 stud stacks. I love your content and would have no problem subscribing. I am reluctant, though, because I don't know if I could keep up with the IT side of it. Would you assist? It's like talking to a brick wall. Yeah, I mean, right back at you, bro. I love you. Don, why don't you use promo code STREAM above my head. Take $5 off first off. Save yourself some money. And yeah, we got a Discord where we have like 25,000 messages per week sent in there and 7-8 staff members in there at all times to help people out. The IT side of things, I'm not entirely sure what you're alluding to, but like, you don't have to do things like this, right? Like what I'm showing right now, I think is the study hub itself. I think is truly for like hardcore DFS players that want to research on their own. John, if you're like me, by the way, I did not do this last night. I took 8th place in the Fanduel 25 Center, my first time playing NHL in forever, okay? And I can't name 3 teams. I thought it was the Florida Kings. Y'all don't need to research if you don't want to. The study hub is for the hardcore people. Here's what I did last night, John Mate, and you might be just like me, bro. You click projections, copy, paste. I uploaded the dang projections. I went to FanDuel, or I went to the Fantasy Cruncher, and I set it at 4-3 stacks at 100% or 80% global cap, whatever it was, and I crunched. I didn't do anything else, man. And I made money, and I took 8th place. And if you're looking for like a roadmap, dude, we got you covered. Just not in NHL yet, but we're building that out. There is a cheat sheet here. This is foreign to me because I don't know anything about NHL. I don't know what I'm reading, right? Like, I don't know what this is. SV, save percentage maybe. But like, this is foreign to me, right? But if you're going to NBA, I tell you what, man. John, if you're here for NBA and you want to play, I mean, you got tools if you want them, or you could just go to the core. Go look at the core builds. It's for anybody out there who always wonders this stuff. And here you go, man. You've got yourself like a consensus core build ranking. You could do the same thing for cash games. You could build lineups. You can upload a projections and crunch out your own optimal lineup, right? But here, this page right here, projections, copy, paste, that's me, man. I'm right there with you. I don't have time. I'm a parent of 2 young kids. All right, let's check how this went. Sort by actual score. A $1.90 is the highest I got it. And the 3-2-2s. I didn't even finish at 55. Holy smokes. So give yourself 20 minutes to freaking crunch a 3-2-2 tonight if you go crazy on the settings. Seems to be important. Let's go over to DraftKings. Let's switch this up a little bit. For you single entry builders. Do they have a similar $40 single entry like on NBA? I don't. All right, here we go. So, Buffalo. Let's go back to the DraftKings stacks. I liked... This is my first time ever building a freaking hockey lineup. Jack Eichel, Taylor Hall, Rasmus Dahlin. Let's find Buffalo. Eichel's out? All right. Hall, Dahlen, Reinhardt. Won't play Tuesday. Dylan Cozens expected to be in the top line. Okay. So we got a little value play here at 2.8K. Bang. Like if he's going to be in the first line tonight, 2.8K, and I can put him in there with a couple others who are nice. Was a nice value. Let's see, Hall and Dahlen. Yeah, I don't know any of these positions either. This is tough. Hall. Dahlen. There we go. 3-man stack. But look at all this money I'm about to have, too. Oh, who's my top goalie? Hold on. Let's jam one in. This guy. Andrei Vasilevsky. Let's see if I can make this fit. All right, so now I'm grabbing top stacks. So we'll go Ovi and Carlson. No, I don't want my 2-man stacks to have a defensive guy. So Oshie or Backstrom. Oshie, 4.5. There we go. Okay, this is coming along. Look, I got a lot of money left. All right, so my next one was who? Florida. And I'm going to grab this second line here. A little bit higher value. Similar projection. 2 players. Look at this. 5'9", 5'4". This would work. Hornqvist and Uberday. They're both wings. Let's look at the first line then. Vetrano Ekblad. I know, DVA, you tell me right now. You tell me right now, bro. Can you put a defensive player in a 2-man stack? I mean, CG, this is coming out well, right? I mean, this is a pretty decent idea. So I'm going to have to do a defensive player with a center. Barkov. Then I'd have 4.2K left over. Go to the study hub. Draftkings skaters. I'm looking for the best value at the center position, who will also have a decent projection. There we go. Michael Granlund. The heck? Just made myself a hockey lineup. Okay. Good luck me. Good luck me. Carlson is a stud. Who's that? Did I pick him? Nope. I blew it. I have no clue if that's a good lineup. We're about to find out, though. We're about to find out. That was fun. I used the study hub to make a lineup for a sport I have no clue of. I couldn't tell you if these guys are 45 years old or some 18-year-old. Anybody who's watching who does play NHL DFS, that makes sense to you? What I was just showing? I mean, honestly, I feel like it's also helpful for people to watch somebody who's new using the NHL Study Hub to try something new. Felt good. NHL is free today. PGA is free today. Cool. Oh. And if we're on FanDuel, let's try this out on FanDuel. I kind of want to try it out in FC for FanDuel, to be honest. Let's see how we're doing over here. It does make sense? Makes sense. Okay, Brad, thank you for being the one person out of 40 responding. Mitch, do you feel having no sports-specific knowledge is more beneficial? 100% more beneficial. You know how many minutes I've watched of the NBA this year? Like 20. I'm up like $15,000. I mean, $52,000 last year in NBA DFS. In NBA DFS alone, I made $50K. You know how much NBA I watched last year? Just the playoffs. I literally did not watch a single game in the regular season last NBA season. Did not even touch bubble ball. Didn't care. Played it. Played DFS. I don't watch sports as much as y'all think. Yeah, no problem, John. I mean, listen, think about it this way. If you play daily, okay, you pay $24.99 for our website, and you get this stuff if you want to research, or you can just get the projections. But if you don't want these things and you just want the answer key, you get a bunch of cores, right? You get player pick pools. We give away player pools, right? I mean, it's like if you need help, you're going to get help. You're going to be so supportive. I think that's the one thing I can bank on my company always being for people, and that's supportive, right? You need a player pool? Here's some priority targets to build around. You know what I mean? Like, we have you covered. Brad Miller says, if Buffalo hits tonight, you most likely have a takedown. That's dope. Mitch says, no, it makes you, no, not even. I don't study. And I'm not telling you studying makes you bad. Because I tell you what, like, if I wanted to make a single entry lineup tonight, there's two ways I could have done it. Number one, I could have done it the way I just showed you, where I used the Study Hub to create a lineup. Or number two, I could have gone to the Projections Copy Paste tab. I could have uploaded the projections into Fantasy Cruncher and then set up my settings for a crunch for a single optimal lineup. Shall I show that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can rely on the Study Hub if you want to rely on the Study Hub. Otherwise, you don't have to, and you can rely on just the projections. It's totally just up to the user, man. I don't think there's a right or wrong way. I could do a PGA stream. I did those back in like June and July. I won a $3,000 tournament on was a super draft for PGA. I'm like my third week ever playing PGA, and that's another sport where I can't name 3 golfers. Knowledge of sports themselves helps you a modicum amount in DFS. I won't say it doesn't help you, because you can look at a guy like Carmelo Anthony at this point in his career and understand his ceiling is slightly capped. And while an optimizer might be jamming him in there, you understand, well, I'm probably not going to beat 300,000 lineups. I'm going to cap Melo's exposure, right? He's 36 years old. He's completely burnt, or Blake Griffin or something like that, just toasted. Completely washed. But projection system might jam him in because of his value score. All right, okay, there is when knowledge of sport helps you. But DFS is a hobby, man. DFS is like a puzzle. It's a strategy thing. It has nothing to do with the sport knowledge. Oh, cool, Van Dizzle. Is that who I ended up having? Did I have Ovi tonight? Ovi and... Oh, I picked Oshie. So I could have done Ovi and Carson. I kind of want to go back. I'm going to edit that. I'm editing that. I want Ovi and Carson. I want Ovi stacked. Is Ovechkin not? Oh, he's a wing? Okay. Carlson. All right, cool. Now I have 7K left over for a center. This I like much more. Now I have 3 here. Hold up. Got to take Oshie out. Okay, cool. Oh, now I can put Ovechkin at wing. Look at this. All right, 5-7 left for a center and wing. That's an easier thing to make a stack of. So I have 3 Buffalo. I have 2 Washington. Now I got to grab a center or a wing from Nashville. No, I don't. Ooh, this is even better. 3, 2. I can grab a Tampa or a Nashville center. Oh, this just got so much better. Or Tampa. Tampa has a higher projection. What am I doing here? Let's grab a Tampa center. Stamkos. Wait, where was my Tampa player? Oh, he's goalie. Hold up. I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to put some work in here in the study hub. And, like, this is where I think the study hub comes into play, right? Like, I don't know anything about NHL. Maybe this will be helpful today. I don't play it, so I can lean heavily just on data. What are the projections telling me to do? If I'm looking at stack rank, Washington's actually a #1 stack. They'll probably be chalky then, yeah? So maybe that's my other one. It is. Oh, I have a 2-man. 3-man Buffalo, 2-man Wash. So I need a second guy for Nashville, or I need to pick an entirely new team. He could just be my one-off. That's a good idea. He'll be my one-off. So now I got to find a 2-man stack. And how much money do I have? 5.7K. So I can go Barkov and have 4.2K left over. No. I'll come back to this. I'm going to do that off stream. I'm excited, though. Play cheap goalies that are projected to see high shot volume. Let's take a peek at the goalie stuff. I know I'm bouncing around a little bit on the stream, but it's NHL. Opponent team stats. All right, so shot percentage would probably matter. Is that correct? This means they take a lot of shots? So the Buffalo goalie is in trouble against Philly. That's what I'm seeing. Because, look at this. Goals per 60 minutes, 2.85. That's the highest on the slate. And they... Shot percentage? I don't know. That looks like they just take a ton of shots. I know the Corsi is important. Nashville's Corsi rating is super high. So, like, Nashville seems to be that team I should have that 2-man stack in, right? Yes, Nashville, Carolina, or Boston. And I have a Nashville skater here. Granlund. Tell you what, man. Study Hub's helping me out big time right now. I had Granlund. Oh, and there's another cheap skater. Yes. All right, this guy's got a 7. So, Matthijs Ekholm. Now I got 6.2K for a one-off. A one-off center. Oh, this is nice now. Study Hub is dope. Researching for single entries. Buffalo's not good. I mean, I'm definitely swinging for the fences then. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to go towards number filters, less than 6,200, a center, and give me the top projection. Jack Eichel for Buffalo actually has the highest projection tonight, under 6K for centers. Dylan Larkin for Detroit, 11.72, 2 points higher than the third place. So if I put in Dylan Larkin as my final center, he's day to day. Let's go somebody else then. I mean, I could just go with Backstrom now, right? I mean, and just kind of divert a little bit. Then I'd have 3 Washington, 3 Buffalo, 2 Nashville, 3-3-2 instead of a 3-2-2. If I want to keep that correlation. Is Backstrom a center, though? That's the question. Yes, he is. Study Hub is dope, man. This is cool. Makes me kind of want to get off Buffalo a bit if you guys say they're that bad. But screw you guys. Sabres are the best. So are the Bills. Yeah, I kind of like it. I feel like this is better than whatever I made the previous time. 3-man Washington, 3-man Buffalo, 2-man Nashville. So a couple good offenses, a volatile offense like the Sabres. But apparently, based on our stacks rating today, gorgeous. Good value. Best value on the slate. Stack ranking's low. Best value on the slate, though. 3-3-2, baby. Is that supposed to be better than the 3-2-2? And then with the one-off? 3-3-2? Or is 3-2-2 supposed to be the best? Now I feel like I mixed it up. Is it 3-3-2? Get off Buffalo? All right, let's see. Can we do that? Oh, shoot. Who's that? Ekholm or something? Nashville. Ekholm, yep. All right, cool. So now 2 wings and a utility, and I got 3.9K. But this is the issue, man. Like, they're here because they're a value. Can I find another stack that is that cheap? Let's try. Oh, I can. Higher projection. Let's take a peek. No, that first line, man, this is a nice heavy stack. I feel like you guys are missing out here. This is 30-point projection for those 3 guys I had in there. 30-point projection. That's significant. To get a 30-point projection elsewhere, I've got to pay up. No, I'm leaving those Buffalo Sabres in there. I got to find them again. I got to find them again. Prefer 3-3-2? All right, all right. Hey, fam, if you guys are still here, hit that like button. Notification better be on. Tomorrow, NBA Top Shot ripping at 11:30 a.m. I'm going to do that probably first. I'll do the Top Shot rip right away, and then I'll dive into NBA, and I'm going to show everybody all the new tools, the projections tool, rankings tool, Sims model, trends tracker, all these beautiful things here will be the next part of the stream, and then we'll go from there. But I really want everybody tomorrow to go through here and be able to understand what they're looking at. Hey, CG, are you still here? One thing I did want to add. Oh, this is because this is an old slate, but everybody will be ranked. That's true. Never mind. I want to show people how to download the CSV and upload the CSV into Fantasy Cruncher without ever having to copy paste for the rest of your life. Do your thing, Mitch. No knowledge, your strength. I agree, man. I don't need to learn a sport to be good at it in DFS. Screw that. You're going off their rankings 1, 2, 3. I think that's probably up to the user. This is purely based on the total team projected points, I believe. Or no, it's on their ratings, player ratings. See? It's based on their player ratings for the day. But just like a lot of these other things, Chris, I don't think it's like an end-all, be-all answer. It's just, you know, another factor to weigh into your decision making. Top Shot's gonna be down tomorrow, but I already have my pack. I'm pretty sure I could probably still rip my pack open. Is that true? I don't know. I'll look into it. All right, let me drop these both into chat one more time, and then I'll post it in the comment section below. NHL and PGA, totally free. Totally free. We're on line 1. There's line 1. So here are your line 1 rankings tonight. So if you're stacking the first line of teams, here are the best ones. Here are the best 2s. So like a team like Florida, look at this. 44 DK rating, line 2. Now go look at the ones. A 44 would end up being like the 10th best today. And only a couple points behind these guys. So while the rest of the industry maybe stacks up a bunch of line 1s, well, maybe you skip them. You go right to line 2. You grab Florida or Washington's second line. Just to be unique. Yeah, John. I'm so excited about that. Let's show a little teaser. I'm not going to explain it, though. Go down here. Click the download. Fanduel. Upload. Upload file. Grab that file. Bang. You're here. Do a little of this. Upload. Or upload projections. Boom. Done. No copy paste. Should help you out. All right, I'm out. I got to go. I got to do work. NHL streams. Maybe I'll continue them here if we keep winning. I'll tell you that. See the members winning like crazy. So, I don't know. I'm going to try to take down some tournaments again tonight. Had a little sweat last night. That was fun. That was fun. Climbing up the standings in the final hour of the night. I thought I was going to get inside the top 5 there for a second, too. I don't know. I'll see y'all later. Hope you have a good day. Thanks so much. Top Shot will have scheduled maintenance tomorrow. Oh, man. My Top Shot rip. I'll have to push the pack rip for Thursday, I guess. I don't know. Figure it out. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you on the inside. Use that promo code STREAM and drop a comment down below. Definitely hit the notification button. 5:30 p.m.